Alright, YouTube, today I am installing the exhaust system. Now this is how I picked it up from them. So the exhaust has already been welded. It's like one piece from tip to tip. So I'm going to attempt to try to install it like this. If for whatever reason I can't, then I guess I'm going to have to cut it. But if I can install it like this, that would be great. But before I'm able to put that on, I had to modify the stock Crossmember. So, you know, this is what happens when you try to use a single Crossmember to put a double exhaust on. You have to modify it. You know, you cut the notch out, and there's steel plate welded on the inside. There's another plate welded here. There's another plate welded here, and another one here. And then, hold on, I welded another plate up here. This is all just for added strength because you don't want to sacrifice the integrity once this thing is under the weight of the transmission and anything like that. So this is stronger than it was from the factory. But I know some of you guys are like, why didn't you just get one from your new buddies over at G-Force? The reason why is because the customer is waiting for my discount to kick in. Now, I say that to say, I don't know what's going to happen between me and G-Force, but I do appreciate the love that you guys have been showing me on the G-Force Facebook page. You guys have really been showing me a lot of love, and I really do appreciate that. I truly do, because some of those comments that you guys are leaving are just incredible, and, you know, I appreciate that, because I know that you guys don't have to take that extra step to do that for me, but you guys are, and I appreciate that. So what I'm doing, I'm over here like Santa Claus right now. Like I'm making a list. I'm making a list of every single person that has either sent a message through to newcarsuck.com or that has left a message on the G-Force Facebook page, because apparently some of you guys don't have Facebook, so you're sending the messages directly to me. But I appreciate it. Either way, everybody that has been supporting the G7 G-Force movement, I truly do appreciate it. I don't know what the end result is going to be. I don't know what we're going to walk away from the table with. Whatever it is, listen, I'm trying to get you guys deals. So whatever it is, all the people whose names that I have on the list, I got your names, your emails, all the people who have been leaving me messages, whatever it is that we're able to work out in the end between me and G-Force, I'm going to show you guys love first. Absolute. You guys will be contacted by me directly and whatever. So if we're able to get discounts, I'm sharing the discounts with you guys first. All right? I truly appreciate all the love. Let me get to work, YouTube, because, standing here talking to you guys, this exhaust is not going to get on. So let me get to work, and I'll cut you guys back on. All right. All right, YouTube, so as you see, the Crossmember's back out, right? I'm letting the paint finish drying, but basically what happened is I had to pull the Crossmember back out because the original notch, which was about here, was cut out to accommodate a straight pipe going through. But nothing on the El Camino has gone like it's supposed to. So on the exhaust for the El Camino, there's actually a curve in the pipe right at the Crossmember. So it actually comes in like this, and then it curves like this, and then it goes out. I don't know why. But I figured there's a reason. I originally started to cut the exhaust pipe and maybe put a straight pipe, but the other pipes aren't straight. So I really felt like it was not going to line up. So I said, if it lines up like this, which it did, I'll work on the Crossmember. So basically now I had to open up, which you guys can see how big the opening is now. That's the notch. So I had to open it up in order to accommodate the curve for the exhaust pipe to go through. So I had to weld in more steel, put down another plate, new caps, whatever the case is. But Now this thing is strong, because especially if you got a notch this big, you want to make sure that it's going to be able to support it, because the bigger the notch is, the more technically you're making the rest of it a little weaker. That's why you have to reinforce it, because the transmission's right here. So the notch is right here. So there's a plate that runs in here, under here. There, I mean, it's beautiful. There's still a plate on the other side, and it's still capped for strength so it doesn't collapse. But anyway, everything is welded, everything is painted. I'm just letting this little paint dry, and then I'm gonna put it back on. I'll cut you guys back on when I get it underneath, so that way you can see what I'm talking about with the pipe. All right, I'll cut you guys back on. The G7 modified Crossmember is in place. This thing is a thing of beauty. Look at this fit. So this is what I was talking about with the bend. See, first the bend was hitting here, and now it's over here. But try to get it for you guys, YouTube. Alright, so it's not making contact, but it's close. So what I'm going to end up doing is just clearancing it, just to allow a little wiggle room for when the motors move in and everything. I'd rather be safe than sorry, but this thing is, this fit is beautiful. Look at that, right? I mean, the bend was right at the Crossmember. You guys see this? Anyway, this Crossmember's gorgeous. I don't know who welded this exhaust system together, but they absolutely made me work. Whew, yes, man. It made me work, but it's in. Front to back. From the collector to the tailpipe, this thing is in. And we have good clearance up here, so I don't have to worry about it rattling against the floor. So the only thing I got to do now is just clearance that. Give it a little wiggle room, and we good to go. So, oh, this thing is beautiful. So now, I'm about to jump up and throw a battery in this thing so we can hear what it sounds like. I have no idea what these mufflers sound like. So we're going to throw a battery in it, and I'll cut you guys back on. Alright, YouTube, it's running. That's what these mufflers sound like. A little foggy. I got a new carburetor on it. It sounded like a muscle car. You guys hear it? Beautiful. Beautiful. It's smoky, YouTube. I'm going back outside. Woo! Beautiful. Gotta love the subway. You gotta love the subway. Alright, let me cut this video off. Grand 7 Auto Works and newcarsuck.com.